What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel by order of the Peaky Blinders, Season 3, Episode number 3. And Grace got shot.
Yeah.
And after reviewing the scene again, once we watched it off camera and stuff, I think she survives. She got shot in a place like the upper chest area. I think she's gonna as long as paramedics show up in time and there's people there to help her and they can stop the bleeding. It felt like there was a lot of blood pooling behind her because I'm assuming like the bullet went through. That's just my thought.
I'm like, well, it's back then. I don't think they had sophisticated anything, so I don't know.
I mean, he was screaming for an ambulance, so hopefully there were some type of doctor available to stop this. Because I don't know what Tommy Shelby's going to look like if Grace is killed.
Right.
Like, that looks like that whole situation. I don't even want to imagine what his mindset might be. Because even while married, in love with a baby, he's still so cold and he's just so calculated about everything that he does. Mm-hmm. And right before, dude screamed for Angel. So this was Italian retaliation for what Johnny Boy did earlier in the episode, which Tommy, I thought he for sure was going to be mad at John for what he did. But he was on John's side. Yeah, he was on John's side. Once you feel this position of power, you got to keep that power. You got to let them know who boss is. Mm-hmm. And
can't be weak.
Everybody else was like, nah, that wasn't the right move. And I mean, Tommy even called Arthur out for being weak because Arthur told him to apologize for the behavior, and he went and beat the shit out of him. Yeah. So that was really brutal and pretty unexpected, to be honest, because I totally thought why you causing a problem? Why you creating a stir?
Yes, Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, it's like you keep the foot on the throat. You let them know who's who. And that was pretty wild. And this is the result. Grace getting shot. Hopefully she's okay. I feel like she's going to be. I would be so shocked if she died this early in the show. But again, you never know.
We're supposed to have I feel like we're supposed to have a ton more babies.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to have this huge gigantic family and it's gonna be awesome and whatever, and he's still a bad person, he still does bad stuff. But also that damn Sapphire is apparently cursed.
Yeah, right. So
fuck this.
That whole situation with these Russians and the deals that they've got made with them, and this woman that showed up and was like, I don't care if you're married, it's a little harder to seduce you and you have a beautiful wife and all this stuff, and Tommy ain't going for it. But then she hit him with the curse thing and then she gets shot. Damn. Fuck y'all. That sucks. But we met this priest, King Viserys. I didn't
just right over. I was like, why does his voice sound so familiar?
I even went back and watched his appearance. I still don't recognize him. He has such a different look. And he's in a completely different environment. With Chibs, he looked like Chibs.
Yeah, Chibs is Chibs through and through.
That's an undeniable face, but I always will struggle. I'm good at recognizing faces unless the face looks different. And he looks nothing like King Viserys.
With the dark hair, with the
more
younger complexion.
Different colored hair, it's shorter. I'll always kind of struggle with that kind of thing. And I was like, I still barely even recognize him.
But the voice, though.
I think Patty's his name.
I should have gotten it with the voice.
This dude's scary as hell, though.
Oh my God.
The way he showed up and just handled business, and the threat to Tommy with Ada, and then leaving the card in the baby's crib, threatening his life. I mean, one thing that the Peaky Blinders are amazing at is causing problems with other groups of people.
Oh my God.
They are really good at causing a fight. You want to pick a fight? Cool. Just go get the Peaky Blinders and they'll pick the fight for you because they are really good at it. But this feels like a really big threat. It feels like another one of those situations where Tommy kind of has his plate full, a lot of different moving parts going on. He's still trying to expand business and do that well while his family's being threatened and he's got to deal with Grace getting shot.
Yeah.
What kind of retaliation is that going to bring? Because, damn.
Right.
Even if she lives, I wouldn't want to be the other end of that side of being Tommy's enemy in that situation. So I can't wait to see where this goes. This show's been a banger. Every season starts off, and the way they introduce these threats are always so well done because they always feel so big, and it always kind of feels like, oh shit, the Peaky Blinders are kind of outmatched. How are they going to handle this? They always find a way because they're the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Okay. All right.
Ready for episode 3?
Yes.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good.
No.
Hopefully he's just started a fire.
I feel like he's just reflecting on life. And Grace is fine, and she's in the hospital. Oh, that's scary.
Oh.
I like that the way they did that.
He looks like obviously angry because he should be angry that his wife was shot.
Was he out there all night?
Every night since the funeral.
What?
Oh, what the fuck?
When it gets dark, he goes off again.
He used to sleep out when he was a kid.
No way!
Curly would find him in the pasture. How's the baby?
He asks for his mum at night. Tommy made a list. He wants to see you two first.
What about John and Arthur?
Grace is fucking dead? What the hell?
That does not equal out, okay? They beat up Angel. They didn't kill him.
How are the books?
Unaffected.
Up slightly. There's also been a threefold increase in donations to the Shelby Foundation charity. The council have suggested naming the new school the Grace Shelby Institute.
Tell the council the name Grace Shelby Institute is acceptable to us.
I'm shocked.
Tommy.
Where's Dog Pond?
Oh. I mean, my heart is broken. This sucks. Like, just when he thought he was gonna die, and he's like, I could have had everything. And then he had everything.
He wanted to see people in a particular order.
I can normally read him, but it's difficult to read, so be careful.
I thought it was a fucking family meeting. All of us together, I thought.
John, he's grieving. To see everyone together would be too much. Arthur, we need him back. Sabini and Solomons have already sent condolences. So it won't be long before they come trotting up the A1 like wolves.
Oh shit. So Sabini and Solomon's are back in the game.
There he is. Hi, Tom.
All right, boys.
Just eggshells. Walking on eggshells.
Didn't get a chance to see you after the funeral. Well, you disappeared on us, but, well, me and John, we just want to say that...
Arthur, shut up.
All right.
You don't want to talk about it. I get it.
We got to Angel at the hospital, where he laid. Cut his throat.
Oh, shit.
Cleared out the rest of the Italians out of the south.
Oh, shit.
What about the old man?
We interrogated his boys.
Yeah, he went to Liverpool. He's waiting for an immigrant ship to New York. First ship sails Saturday.
You pick him up and you bring him to me. Who's he got travelling with him?
His wife.
So shoot her and bring him to me.
Oh shit.
This feels very similar to another show.
Mrs. Changretta was a teacher at our school.
A good woman.
So is Grace.
Yeah.
Well, if she's a good woman, then she'll go to heaven. Hey, Arthur.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Just do it on the list. Nothing else, then burn it. Don't speak in the phones. The fucking Secret Service is listening.
I for sure that was going to be his response. Was so is Grace. I mean, this is what I expected him to be. Even if Grace wasn't killed.
If you ain't gonna be there, you're gonna have to tell us something.
That's Polly.
Not Michael.
Not Michael, no. Because Michael deals with legitimate business.
You saw Michael before us.
Fuck's sake, John.
Shit.
Because legitimate business, John, is the priority. Legitimate business.
Since when?
Oh, my God.
Fucking wife took a bullet meant for me!
Yeah, it's all secret fucking service, blah, blah, blah. But you don't tell us shit. We're a couple of fucking toy soldiers. Do this, John. Do that, John. Kill your fucking teacher, John!
Oh shit.
This is how it's gonna be. There's gonna be a little war in a little place that no one gives a fuck about. And the side that is gonna lose needs a little bit of help, and they're willing to pay. When that business is done, legitimate business is the priority. Do it on the list and fuck off.
Wow. I mean, like, John wouldn't feel this exact same way if this shit happened to him.
When are you coming back?
Back, Arthur.
Dude, this is so intense.
Have You dealt with it?
Incentives, no threats. Implied consequences without specific reference to physical harm.
That's why young Michael is the boss. He knows better words.
Since when was I your boss, Arthur?
First the boss meeting, then the workers meeting, eh?
Family meetings used to be all of us. Together.
Arthur, shut up.
I love Polly. Shut up.
Now me and John, we're just fucking bin men whose duty it is to obey. Shangretta.
I mean, I get what they're feeling. I totally understand.
We get the guns out, John. We go outside and we shoot some fucking peasants. That's what the boss is doing, it's...
Fuck off, Arthur.
Fuck you just say to me.
I didn't ask for separate meetings today, all right?
What the fuck did you just say? Because I didn't fucking hear it right.
I didn't ask for separate meetings today.
Oh, my good
Oh,
Lord.
no.
You said the F word in front of him so many times.
I don't ask to be protected, all
Right.
right?
Shut up. The pair of you. Sit down.
I love Polly so much.
She's like the order that they need.
Tommy's gone. Swear to God he's in a wagon with Johnny Dogs.
Oh, shit.
It's like from John and Arthur's perspective, like they're doing all the dirty work, all the illegal shit. And what's his name's doing all like the legitimate business and getting meetings by himself first with Tommy and
Michael.
Michael, yeah. So it's like there's definitely a level of like jealousy, I feel like.
They're coming out in the drive. You're not going to tell them.
Tell them what?
That we're going to Wales.
I left a note.
At some point, you're going to tell me why we're going to Wales.
Yeah, when we get there.
They'll be back in Birmingham in 3 days.
Let him go.
How hard would it be to work for a Tommy Shelby where it's like
Leaves.
he just leaves, he doesn't tell you shit. Even when you're with him going to this place, you don't know why, you don't know what you're doing. It's like, am I gonna die? Are we gonna go do something crazy right now? I'll tell you when we get there. Like, oh shit.
So we'll go out through Meridian and into the Black Mountains. Yeah. Yeah. Give me some. Boy.
Love him. Look at the drool. That's a focus face right there when you start drooling.
Remember last night when you asked after Mama? She's gone, Charlie, and there's a few things we need to get straight. There's the photographs, there's the clothes, and we'll keep things the way they are in the room. Just keep things the way they are.
Do you think he has even the time to properly grieve?
No, I don't think so.
She's not going to be coming back, so it's just you and me. She'll be with us in our hearts, because we love her.
Now cock it with your thumb.
Oh, God.
Can we not shoot anyone, please?
Now she's been cocked. She's alive in your hand. It's like waking up a girl when you cock that trigger. She rolls over all sleepy-eyed and she goes, Michael, what are you gonna make me do, Michael? You boys! You feel it. Yeah, you can feel the power.
Oh, my God.
Squeeze it.
God damn, that's a kickback right there.
Fucking useless.
Piss off, John.
Michael, why does a pen pusher who sits on his arse all day want to fire a gun? Cock it again.
Look at the guy. Round two.
Oh, they are so hammered.
Which is scary because weapons and alcohol.
Especially these dudes who are super aggressive.
Now he feels it. But you won't feel nothing until you point that thing at a man.
Please don't.
Do it.
I'm not comfortable with that.
There you go. Now you feel it. Now you feel what we feel.
Michael, that's a web blade. Jumps on the hammer.
How does it feel, Michael? Better than having a pen in your hand, isn't it?
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. One squeeze. When you pull that fucking trigger, and the body of the man you shot wraps itself around your ankles.
This is terrifying.
It gets to the point where you can't walk in a room without bringing a load of them with you.
Holy shit, this is intense.
Arthur's very deep with that.
What's going on?
Just pointing guns at each other, no biggie.
What's going on?
Polly, we're just educating the boss here. On our side of the business.
Michael, get in the house.
I'm not a fucking kid anymore.
Oh, damn. Polly's like, what the fuck did you guys just do? That was a wild scene.
But I mean, it's very deep. Like, as soon as you kill a man, they're gonna pile up at the floor around your ankles, and then you can't walk anywhere without them bringing them along.
Take a look at this list.
These are all the men who worked the night shift who are members of the South Birmingham Communist Party.
You've got 6 weeks. Sack them all.
What?
Are you fucking mad?
He is.
Every factory in the city will come out on strike.
So, you find reasons. You set them up.
Oh my god.
You sack them.
Look at the list again. Are there any communists on your shift who aren't on the list?
It's a long list of people that they gotta friggin' get rid of.
Please don't fucking lie to us.
Who's missing?
I don't know.
Manuel Hunter, convener, deputy treasurer, Spark Hill Communist Party.
I didn't know he was a communist.
We left that name off the list on purpose. See if you could be trusted. You can't be trusted.
Look, I'm just a working man.
We're gonna be watching you, watching your fucking house.
I've got kids.
Ethan and John.
Oh my god.
Just get them sacked as they appear on the list. 2 a week. The last one before the clocks go forward. Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
What a shitty ass position to be in.
It's a long list. How are you supposed to find replacements for this?
But like, how do you find reasons to get rid of like 10 people? It looked like you can't just get rid of them because they're like they'll strike. It's like you got to find reasons. You got to like set the. How much trouble are you gonna get yourself into by trying to set up these people to get fired? Like, holy shit! I'm gonna report you to HR.
What books do you like? Writing, flower arranging, embroidery?
You'd be surprised at the things I know. You could also be surprised at the things I don't know. I wasn't educated at all.
What is there to learn after all? I'm sorry, you must need a rest.
Do you tell your friends you're painting a gangster? Is that the fun in all of this?
In truth, I don't have any friends. I knew everyone through my wife when she died. My motivation for doing this is twofold. You have a face full of contradictions. And it's a challenge to capture them in one expression. That's the sales pitch. The second motivation is that I am planning to seduce you eventually. Please, God, sleep with you.
How would that please God?
Please me.
She now has all the control. She's got him in the palm of her hand now.
I think it's nice to feel wanted. I
mean, it's very
She
sweet.
made assumptions. She's wrong on those assumptions.
Like, that didn't feel like a compliment to me, though. Your
Yeah,
face
but-
has a lot of contradictions.
You look sweet, but you're dangerous. You look like a lovely lady, but you could fucking kill me.
But he's in love.
Like, also, don't mistake my freaking friendliness as weakness. My empathy for weakness. Just because I cry doesn't mean I can't punch you in the mouth. You know?
Thank you for your time, Madam Boswell.
I heard someone shot your wife.
Thanks for bringing that up.
If you're looking for soldiers, our men are all up at Appleby.
I have no need for soldiers. It's not why I came here. What do you think?
You're selling?
Giving.
Damn.
Would you take it?
I'd take it.
Would you wear it?
Why would I not?
That's my question. My wife was wearing it the night she was shot. I lie awake at night at 4 in the fucking morning and I blame myself for her death.
You want me to tell you this jewel is cursed, and then our death won't be all your fault.
If I believed in priests, I would confess and ask for forgiveness. But all I have is you. I need to get some sleep.
Shit.
It is cursed. I feel its curse burning through my heart. Bless you, Tommy Shelby. You'll have good fortune from now on.
The business is done.
It's done.
If I were you, I'd come back here tonight. It's gonna be one hell of a big fucking party.
By the way, that shot with that tree,
I know.
that was pretty awesome.
Is that officer in on this?
Oh, shit.
Thank you, officer. That'll be all.
John Shelby,
Please let her go.
how many times I looked the other way because of your sweet smile.
I'm not gonna harm her. Let's just get a move on.
Look, we're disobeying Tommy's orders just by talking to you. Don't push it. Come with us. Let him go.
Let him go too. Say it's done. Say he's in the harbor. He can do you no harm from New York.
I can't do that.
This is brutal.
Honestly.
He's an old man. I gave you sweets and cakes.
What about Grace?
There are rules. Your husband knows the rules.
We're disobeying orders here. Let him fucking go!
You have 10 seconds or Tommy's orders stand.
Please!
Ray.
I love you forever.
Oh!
No! 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 No!
America, a new life.
A
new life.
Dude, that's... God.
What does he have with him? Wow. That's a shot.
It's after 7 in the evening, and I'm gonna keep you alive until it gets light. I'll not deliver the final cut until we can both hear the blackbird singing outside.
Torture this dude.
It's a beautiful sound, which my wife will never hear again.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. What was that? What is that? Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to choose carefully which part of you I cut away first.
Shit! Oh, God. And they have to stand there?
Open your eyes, or I will cut away your fucking eyelids!
Now look at me. Look at me. This is the end.
There's no coming back from this. There's no coming back from
It was
this.
your tongue that gave the order. I'll take your tongue first.
Oh, my God.
And I'll take your ears. And I'll take your fingers and your fucking toes.
Dude, he is horrifying.
I'll take your balls first. You drain too fast like you fuckers do.
Got the tongue.
Oh, my God. I'm really scared.
I'll take your tongue. You won't be able to explain. And I want you to explain. I want you to fucking explain.
Holy shit.
Come on, tell me. I'll forget who I am. I'm a blinder. I'll take your fucking eyes first!
Oh, no, 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 no,
Holy
no.
shit.
I heard the blackbird sing.
You just took that away from Tommy. Uh-oh.
And we got his wife aboard the immigrant ship to New York. We didn't kill Mrs. Jangretta.
That's all right. We're not those kind of men.
Wow.
What the fuck's he gonna do now?
He's not that kind of guy. He's not gonna mutilate somebody.
You get rid of the body, John. Get rid of those. For good.
Wow.
I mean, Arthur's right. They're not that kind of... I mean, they kill people, don't get me wrong. But they don't mutilate
and torture. That was really intense.
Oh my god. Look at that baby. Oh my god, he's cute.
I noticed you started wearing lipstick again.
So what? I got bored.
You can change what you do, but you can't change what you want.
And what is it that I want?
There's gonna be a vacancy at Shelby Company Limited. Boston office.
Boston, America.
Lipstick, clothes from Paris, no revolvers, all legal. Just turn a few heads, do the transit deals.
Oh, shit. Look at this shot with the music playing. Get out of his way.
Who the hell are you?
With the way the smoke, like, goes...
About a robbery at the Lanchester factory in Sparkbrook.
Are you Tommy Shelby?
I need to know the name of the person in the organisation who's giving you information.
What organisation?
Oh boy.
Don't act stupid.
The Economic League, the Vigilance Committee, the Odd Fellows, Section D. They have many fucking names.
Shit. They are very, very dangerous people.
I'm a very dangerous person.
Unfortunately, so are we. You have to choose who you're more afraid of. The Peaky Blinders at exactly 11:43 or Section D at some point in the future. If you make the wrong choice, you won't see 11:45.
Oh, shit.
I think that's your answer. Dude, he is such a scary, intimidating dude. Like...
Night work will have to end.
I will.
You'll have things to do at night. I'm gonna have a baby, Arthur.
Aw, Arthur's gonna be a daddy!
Right.
Yeah, you said you spent the night taking stock. Well, so did I. This working at night will have to stop.
He's like in shock. We're gonna have a baby, not just you. Together.
Everybody.
He's in total shock right now. He's like, wait, what?
Is that the way you felt?
I was excited. And then I immediately became scared.
I think we all did. Because kids are scary. The unknown is terrifying.
Good for Arthur.
I know.
I feel like he needs a dub really badly.
Yep.
Gentlemen, Linda is up to Swanee. I'm gonna be a fucking dad. Fuck off.
Arthur, knew you had it in.
You're fucked now, man.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Goodbye, Arthur.
Oh, shit.
I have a meeting I have to go to.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, I thought he meant like goodbye, like get the fuck out of here.
Congratulations.
I'll be dead.
Proud of you.
Aww. That's what everybody wants to hear. Proud of you.
His initial reaction was kind of interesting.
I think he's like jealous.
I mean,
like, I know he wants to be happy for his brother. I know he's just not happy himself right now.
I mean, the fact that his brother has a... Are they married? I don't know if they're married.
Now that's all I can see is Viserys. That's all I can see.
I still, like...
Right, Viserys?
Yeah.
How could I not recognize him before?
He looks very different. He is so cleaned up. Different hair, different facial hair. Much younger.
Before we begin, Mr. Shelby, we must offer you our sincere condolences on your recent loss.
Oh, you need to shut up right now.
You're the one who said that ruby was, or sapphire was cursed.
Before we eat, should we say grace?
Oh.
You done fucked up now. Why would you say that?
What we are about to receive, may the Lord make us true.
I'm terrified. Even she knows. She sees it.
I'm here to do business. What I have to say can be said before the main course. Then I will leave you all to your evening. This is a report on the mission's progress so far. I've made only one copy for security. Who should I give it to?
My husband is in charge of this operation. But since there will no doubt be vodka later, perhaps you should give it to me for safekeeping. Speak, Mr. Shelby, while we eat.
She just said, yeah, you think you're wearing the pants right now? You're not.
On the night of June 21st, a general strike will be called across the city. Protests will develop into riots. And all police that are not already under our control will be busy. We have 2 locomotive drivers who have been allocated to drive the midnight goods train to London.
And the ammunition.
The ammunition...
I have to say, this soup is exceptional.
Ammunition, incendiaries will already have been packed up and crated for transport to Istanbul.
And how long to London?
The train won't reach London. All the goods will be unloaded at a coal yard in St Albans and put onto Shelby Company trucks.
If you're having difficulty understanding his accent, then I can go through the plan with you at a later date.
What happens when they discover the armored cars are missing?
During the rioting, the Lanchester factory will be firebombed. All the armoured vehicles are in the wreckage and should be written off as salvage. No one will know that they are in your possession.
Wow.
This is the amount of extra expense I believe I will incur.
But of course, Mr. Shelby.
I have secrets.
I would like it known that I'm unable to swallow food in the same room as this priest. Enjoy your evening.
Wow, dude.
Priest is passing information about the robbery to a Lloyd's underwriter called Monkland. He, in turn, is passing information to the Soviet embassy. If you want him dead, I'll kill him, no charge.
Why would the priest pass information to our enemies?
I'm being paid to act, to observe, like a soldier. Complexities are your business. Go and speak to Isabella. I trust her to decide.
You were able to continue your business dealings even after what happened. Perhaps you didn't love her.
Yeah, I knew she was a bitch. Fuck. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We all wanted to do this.
She's here, by my side, and she says, don't trust these people. Don't give me permission to kill the priest.
Oh, shit.
She liked that. Damn it.
I still can't get over the fact that Grace is dead.
I know.
That was like even going back and watching my reaction to it, I'm like, oh, she got shot, no big deal. She'll be fine. Cause she got shot up here, but like you kind of mentioned, different time. And watching his demeanor, it's exactly what I was expecting from him.
God, you should be terrified.
Yeah, he's super cold. I mean, he's already really cold and calculated.
I mean, there was some warmth before.
I mean, he's having those moments with his son, which is nice. But outside of that,
that's the only part of Grace he has left.
Outside of like his hanging out with his kid, he is a little bit of a different dude with everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
He is far more just like all about business because he doesn't want to get off track or distracted by anything. And I mean, that interaction with John and Arthur was, I get it. Like, I totally get their point of view because it's like, usually when we have these meetings, it's all of us together, full family. We talk about everything, but you're going to talk to Michael by himself first before you talk to us. Nah. And then he's like, legitimate business comes first. And they're just like, fuck that.
Well, and then it's like Arthur's like, oh, we're just bin men then?
Right.
Just take out the trash? This is bullshit.
And I totally get their perspective and their point of view. You think there's going to be any ramifications of Arthur killing dude without Tommy doing what he wanted and letting the wife go?
I think Tommy needed that to happen for him. Because like even when he was like walking back and forth, like, I don't know who I am. Who, like, come on,
how long
Tommy.
were they
Come on, Tommy.
for him contemplating what he was going to do? He kept threatening things. How long was he there for? Because by the end, there was light. So he was there for a while. I feel like...
I don't think so.
It felt like it.
I think the sun was going down and the street lights were on. And
I don't know. That felt like there was sunlight coming through.
I don't know.
But I mean, that scene was really intense, and Arthur definitely saved him from going into an even darker spot.
I think that's what he needed. He needed somebody to help him.
He kind of protected him there.
Yeah.
I it's going to be interesting if there are anything that results from that, because they didn't listen. They didn't follow his orders. Maybe he does see the bigger picture there in that moment. I just don't know how clear he's thinking because of what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
This stuff, there was a lot of family stuff in this episode where it felt like they were almost being divided so that they could be conquered, kind of thing. Like someone threw a wrench in there and things are dividing them up. And I mean, a family divided is not good. And I think Polly saw that and stepped in and did her thing, which, I mean, she's awesome.
I love her.
She's like the voice of reason and like gets everyone back on track when everyone's going off the rails. She's like, dude, shut up. Just do it. Listen. And then she'll like have her snarky response at some point later after that.
She's Mrs. Compromise.
Exactly.
So.
Right. That was such a...
I love that one.
Mr. Compromise or Mr.
Apology
and Mrs. Compromise. That was a great line. But, I mean, now he's going to kill the priest.
Which, fucking die already.
Let's
do it. Right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Viserys, you're out.
This whole business plan and everything that's got to go on with these armored trucks, like...
Yeah, the whole plan.
All of it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the one dude, the worker guy's got to like fire everyone and lay them off and find reasons and plant reasons to get rid of people. And then there's going to be a strike and like...
But he's trying to prevent one, but Tommy already knows that there's going to be one, which then that would explain why the freaking thing is firebombed, salvaged.
Right. And
just count as a loss.
Exactly. Tommy and his business doings... It's always so intense. Everything about what goes down with him, and especially with him being in the... Like, I thought he was going to lose his mind when Priest was like, let's say grace. It's like, I know that's what you say. I know that's what it's called. But damn, he just lost his wife named Grace.
You could have said, let's pray.
Yeah.
Ass. He did that shit on purpose.
I thought he was going like...
And this Tatiana bitch? No, you didn't love her.
She thought she was going to get some action.
She thought she was doing something.
You see the way she was like looking him up and down?
Hell yeah. Even
like,
after he choked her.
Now, yeah.
Even after he choked her, she's like, I'm in love.
Yeah.
Bitch, get away.
What do you think Michael, after that whole thing with the gun with Arthur and John and just the conversation with Polly, like...
I think
the fact that he walked, came back, was like, I'm not a child anymore.
He's trying to prove himself. He's like, I'm not a baby. I mean, he's in his 20s now. It's been a couple of years. So, you know, he's not 18. He's not a baby anymore.
But he's also like in a position of importance because Tommy has him doing legitimate business where everyone else is doing illegal business. Because last episode, it felt John was like empowered. And he was like in a position because he did the act and everyone was like, oh, how did you do that? And Tommy like supported him. So it felt like his power was reinforced. And then it was kind of like knocked down a peg in this episode because John was kind of put ahead of everyone. And then the whole shooting thing. And then he puts the gun in their faces the way that he did. And then Polly kind of talks back to her. Like, what is Michael going to be now? Like, do you think that's going to give him like puff out his chest and give him extra confidence? And
peacock chest?
Yeah. Little peacock chest. The dynamic of the family is really interesting now, and the fact that Arthur is now going to have a baby, and I'm going to call her his wife because
Linda.
She's calling for him to stop working at night, which is when all the illegal shit happens. I don't know what kind of reaction that's going to get from the family.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, it's not winning you, or it's not earning you any points there, Linda.
Yeah, so I mean, she's brought the religion into his life, and he's trying to be better. But I just don't know if Tommy's going to allow it to happen.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like when he said goodbye, I mean, I felt like that had multiple meanings. Like, oh, look, we're never going to see you again because you're going to have a baby.
I just don't know if he's going to let that happen or if it's like, okay, you're out. Like if he's not available, like you're out. But I always go back to the conversation.
Maybe he puts Michael where no, he wouldn't do.
He
probably would not allow that.
He needs to keep Michael because he's a smart kid who knows what he's doing with the business. He needs to keep him there. But like, there's always a conversation that Tommy and Arthur had when he was drinking the thing, where he like poured it out. He's like, "I need you fast. I need you aggressive. Is this a big shift in Arthur's storyline now where he's slowing down, he's not necessarily as aggressive, and the fact that he called him soft in the last episode? I think the family dynamic is going to be a really big story this season because they've put a really big focus on it. Even like the meeting in the kitchen where it's like, don't embarrass me, which was still one of my favorite things. Like, it's just been a really big focus on the family, babies, growth, expansion, and just there's jealousy within the family. And I think there might be a level now of Tommy being jealous of Arthur, which maybe that cranks Arthur or cranks Tommy up to give Arthur more to keep him away from his family. Would he do that to him?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I don't know. But it feels like the focus on the family was a really big element in this episode. And I think it's going to be a big story because they keep doing illegal shit. I think John and Arthur want more important, legitimate roles and wants more focus on real shit and not doing all the, tough guy bullshit that they think they're being. What was the term they used?
Bin men.
Bin men.
Yeah.
They don't want to be the bin men.
Mhm.
So I feel like there's a big shift coming, and I just don't know if Tommy's going to be cool with it or not. But, I mean, his business dealings, again, they're always super stressful and just never know what the hell's going to go down. Sabini and Solomon's got mentioned in this episode. I don't know if they're going to become players, but another really good episode, really good story. They build this shit really well.
They do.
Really,
doing a
really
great
well.
job. I love it so much.
Any other thoughts?
No.
All right. By order is the Peaky Blinders. Leave your comments. See you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.